Hello, everybody. I'm Farshad here today to walk through the presentation, which is called Leveraging Blockchain in SDGs. Okay, let us start. Today, I'm talking in 4 different steps. Step 1 is about blockchain technologies. Step 2, I'm talking about leveraging blockchain in some SDG goals. And in step 3, we will see the blockchain usages in smart cities as well as spatial data. Lastly, I will introduce the Landchain research project. So, what is the blockchain? In terms of the definitions for blockchain, there are different perspectives. In terms of the technical definitions, blockchain is a decentralized shared ledger as well as immutable system. In terms of the business, it is a peer-to-peer network between different businesses to exchange the values. And in terms of the legal, the blockchain is a corruption-resistant system. In terms of the component and architecture, as you can see in the middle of image, we have got blockchain network and all shared ledger and nodes connecting to each other through this network. You can see the blockchain user who connects to the network through decentralized application, which is called the app. In this image, you can see the differences between traditional systems and blockchain systems. You can see the central service versus decentralized system in the blockchain. Now, let's see what is a smart contract in blockchain and how it works. A smart contract is a digital contract between two parties. It is like a self-executing. It means that it is like if-then statement to execute the contract agreement based on the predefined rules. And there is no middle party or intermediary in a smart contract. And a smart contract facilitates the contract with the highest transparency and trust. Benefits of a smart contract are speed, accuracy, trust, security, and saving costs. At the end of blockchain section, here I would like to mention the main advantages of utilizing blockchain in different industries. As you can see, the benefits are increased efficiency, cost reduction, more traceability, more transparency, and higher security based on the cryptography. Okay, now we want to see how the SDGs and blockchain could closely work together. According to a new study which is called Unlocking Technology for the Global Goals by the World Economic Forum and PwC in January this year, roughly 70% of the 169 targets underpinning the global SDGs could be powered by high-tech innovations like blockchain, 5G, AR, and those type of innovations. Let's see what is the leverage of blockchain in some sample SDG goals. For sure, there are potentials of significant changes in all the goals, and I've selected some of the goals for now and see how they can be impacted by blockchain technology. Okay, the first goal is no poverty. Money called cryptocurrencies in blockchain. Most central banks globally are working with blockchain technology to create a central bank digital currencies. Cryptocurrencies and other blockchain-based tokens let the world's unbanked population trade and transact. And this is the point of having blockchain in this goal. Also, blockchain solutions are disrupting the vast global remittances market and easing the burden of migration. So there are platforms specializing in remittances such as BitSpark, BitPesa use blockchain technology to ease the cost and difficulty of sending money across the borders. The goal number 2 is no hunger. We can provide payment security, transparency, and product integrity for all the participants in different industries like agriculture to reduce the hunger by that. AgriDigital is building integrated blockchain-based solutions to allow all the parties and players across the agriculture supply chain, such as farmers, buyers, and storage operators. So, currently healthcare are a mess. There has never been a system like blockchain that can allow for the level of both security and privacy needed in healthcare. A smart contract in blockchain would help us in this regard. Blockchain can bring advantages towards sustainability in smart cities as well. We have selected 4 items in here. The first one is cybersecurity. Applications for sustainability should be enabled by a robust digital infrastructure resilient to cyber attacks. Cybersecurity in blockchain should be implemented by design and underlying technology. The second option is accountability. It is related to an organization like corporation or individual acknowledgement of the impact of its actions, assuming responsibility for them. Actually, it implies to quantify the internal and external effects of the activities and report them to all stakeholders. Such reporting needs to be understandable, relevant, reliable, and comparable between different organizations and over the time. The third one is transparency. Actually, transparency implies that the external impact can be obtained from reporting by all the stakeholders. And the last one is traceability. It is the ability to identify and trace assets like products, parts, processes, events, data, and all those related stuff from their origin to production and distribution processes, and ultimately until the end of their life cycle. Now it's time for spatial data in blockchain, which is quite interesting. XYO is a decentralized network of devices that anonymously collects and validates geospatial data or data with a geographical component. The validation of this data is a key part of this network protocol and a major point for understanding its potential benefits for all. That's quite interesting, actually. Okay, now it's time for Landchain. I'm going to introduce the Landchain research project to you. Landchain research project is a collaboration between CSDILA and Oracle Corporation to leverage blockchain technology in land administration. The aims of this research are blockchain impact on land administration, design a prototype for land information systems, cryptography of land data, and finally, developing a plan for transition from traditional systems to blockchain. Oracle blockchain is a hyperledger fabric, which is like a private blockchain, and to access to the service needs permission. This platform has been used for this research project. Okay, now let's see what is the blockchain in land administration. We've got 4 different items in this research project. What we are doing, the first thing is consensus and surveying. It is about real-time adjustment on digital cadaster map base using consensus mechanism, such as proof of surveyor. However, the time series feature helps the adjustment process to automatically disregard outlier in least squared adjustment. The second part is a smart contract and LIS processes. A smart contract established in a peer-to-peer network in blockchain and makes the land information services and cadaster processor faster due to clearing intermediary jobs such as lodging parties, conveyancing agencies, and lawyers. And making intermediaries pointless causes cost reduction as well as better customer service for applicants. And the third item is cryptography in land data. So blockchain provides a distributed, shared, and tamper-proof digital ledger for all the land, title, and cadaster data. It also provides the highest data protection and title record keeping to securely archive the land data, which is fantastic again. And the last item in this project is using decentralized network. The time series could be addressed by storing trusted chronological land data. Land titles will be duplicated many times over this network and nearly are immutable. This time series is one of the main goals in Cadaster 2034. Okay, thank you for listening.